Listener discretion is advised. This podcast contains explicit material that may not be suitable for some individuals. The views and opinions expressed by the hosts in this podcast are for entertainment purposes only and do not reflect or represent the views and opinions of the actual people, companies, or any organization. This podcast may not be reproduced, edited, copied without the expressed written permission from the hosts. You have been warned.
NBKIA, NBKIA, oh, NBKIA, NBKIA, oh, NBKIA, NBKIA. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 16th episode of NBKIA Movie Review Podcast. Woo! Woo! Today we are watching Signs. Came out in 2002. It is starring Mel Gibson, Mel Gibson's son, Mel Gibson's other son, and his daughter. I'm Ryan. I'm Simon.
I'm Simon.
I'm Ryan.
I'm Simon.
I'm John.
And we are NBKIA.
Movie Review Podcast and other sorts of things.
All
Through
kinds
the
of
Bad
stuff.
Production. 2018, circa the 2019.
Boop, boop, boop.
No, 2019.
Sometime within the time that you've been alive.
Yeah.
Because you'd be listening. If you like hanging out with us, hit like, hit subscribe.
Hit the notification bell. Comment, I don't like this video.
There's tons of other stuff to check out on this YouTube channel. There's music videos, documentaries, rockumentaries, and vlogs. Right?
Vlogs.
All right,
Vlogs.
we're getting into it. What is that?
Tinfoil.
Tinfoil hats.
Yeah.
That's what you use against aliens.
Yeah.
Why was it just like this weird shadow image?
Yeah.
Is that like some subliminal thing? They're trying to...
This noise.
THX. There's one person in the audience that's like, what?
What's a THX?
I don't smoke, man.
THX comes from, I think it's George Lucas's first script, first directing debut.
Yeah.
It's a movie called THX 1138.
Robert Duvall, I think.
Yeah.
I believe. And then,
Wow.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
No, good
Oh,
call.
yeah, also,
I saw the VHS at a garage sale recently.
why didn't you pick it up?
Yeah, I did pick it up. I just didn't buy it. I picked it up and I looked at it and I put it back down.
Damn.
Yeah, this movie is directed by M.
Night. Shyamalan ding dong.
There you go.
So we got Mel Gibson. We got Joaquin Phoenix. We got Macaulay Culkin's little brother, Rory Culkin.
No, it's Signs. His little brother's name's Signs.
Cherry Jones.
Cherry Jones.
Yeah. Reminds me of that joke, like kid is late to school and the teacher like, where were you? And the kid goes, I was up on top of Blueberry Hill. Right? Mm-hmm. Another kid comes in, late to school and the teacher's like, where were you? And he's like, I was on top of Blueberry Hill. He's like, so, this girl comes in and the teacher goes, why are you late? And she says, I'm Blueberry Hill.
Cause sex.
It's actually kind of an unsettling joke. I immediately regretted telling that.
I would too.
So, M. Night Shyamalan likes to do cameos in his movies.
Does he like it?
I don't know. He seems to.
Or he can't get people to act in them? He's like, I gotta fill this role.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a movie where he plays every single part.
Yeah. Definitely.
Like his version of like Nutty Professor or a Medea movie.
Some twist at the end.
It's actually just 7 people that all look exactly like him. That's the twist.
Little orphan Annie, you're not an orphan. You're actually in an insane asylum and you've killed your parents.
So I think that was a neat camera trick. I don't even know if it's necessarily a camera trick, but old glass had lead in it, and over time you would actually see like a warp in the glass because the lead would start to warp the glass. So that might actually be a really old window. You know what I mean? Like
Wow,
not
that's
some
amazing.
camera trick, but you know how an old farmhouses?
Yeah.
Fucking lead poisoning. You got to worry about lead poisoning and aliens.
Damn socks.
Straighten up the house.
Got my white cross on my white wall.
This was one of the last, the last acting role of Mel Gibson for a very long time.
Really?
I think he returned in.
Okay.
Oh shit! I can't remember.
Okay.
Mad Max.
Something darkness or.
So, well, Joaquin Phoenix lives above the barn in the loft.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because he's like his nephew or something, right?
I think it's his younger brother.
He's a pedophile, so he doesn't keep him in the house with the kids.
Oh, right. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Now, this movie had me really scared for a long time to not go in a corn maze or cornfield at all.
Yeah, now why is that? Like, cornfields are just terrifying.
Well, yeah, because you could run into
Children?
an alien
Or
or a
aliens?
deaf child.
Aliens or a deaf child.
Yeah, isn't Rory McCulkin deaf?
Oh, is he?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Mick Culkin.
No, that's just Macaulay Culkin with a little bit of something on him.
Yeah, I mean, they just like...
It's like they're related or some shit. I
Yeah.
don't know.
What you doing out here in the corn, man? Staring off into
Yeah.
nothing?
It gives me feelings.
Something out there, Dad.
Do you guys remember the first time you saw this movie?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, I saw it in the theater.
Yeah, I did too.
I wasn't allowed because I was a child still.
Really?
Yeah, I was like 8 years old when it came out.
In 2002, you were 8 years old. Wow.
Yeah. Shit.
That's cool.
No, it isn't.
Dogs are just out there barking.
Just a couple German
randomly.
Shepherds.
And then they just disappear.
Why do they gotta be German?
What's this shitty fucking aerial shot?
It's pretty shaky.
Blurry, yeah. It's shaky and blurry as fuck.
It's before drones. They actually used a helicopter to
Yeah.
get this. You think?
That's boobs.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's what the aliens are leaving for us.
The fucking son is just like hiding a board that he did it with. He's like, boobs, Dad, look at this. Causes an uproar. Bucks County.
45 million miles outside Philadelphia.
Hmm.
Home
So-
phones. That's something you don't see in movies
Fuck
often
no, a
either.
landline?
Yeah.
Cordless landline.
Yep.
I remember when that shit first came out. Believe it or not. It's
Really?
like, oh my god, that's amazing. Or maybe it's just when my parents finally got it, because for the longest time we had the rotary phone that hung on the wall.
Really?
Yeah. And like the cord's all stretched out because you'd like try and walk in around in the kitchen and be like, "Hey, what's up?" And then long distance charges. Remember those?
The Morse code sender.
Yeah, my grandmother had had one of those like crank phones on the wall where you know the earpiece and like you
Really?
yeah like
Now,
100
is it
years
a
ago.
constant crank you have to do?
No, I think
to
I think
continue
that
the
I
conversation?
don't know. I think that might just be something you do a
Yeah.
few times when you
Yeah,
turn it
it's,
on.
It's like to ring the operator on the other line so they can switch you or plug you in.
Yeah,
I
there
only
was
know
no.
that because Mary Poppins.
Oh, okay.
Mary Poppins, yeah.
Yeah, I learned a lot from Mary Poppins.
Me too. That you
Spoonful
could
of
play
sugar.
so many instruments at one time
Oh,
that it wouldn't be that bad to clean chimneys.
right.
Yeah. And that if you get really high on drugs, you can see cartoon animals chasing that. Or what is it?
Penguins?
No, dogs. Yeah, penguins and the dogs chasing the fox.
Fox and the Hound.
No,
Right.
different movie. Same movie.
A lot of lessons.
Milo and Otis.
A lot of life lessons in that one.
Homeward Bound.
The Incredible Journey.
Home.
Home.
Word Bound.
Word bound.
Homeward Bound.
Incredible Journey. Home. Word Bound.
So why is this kid scared about cooking meat?
What?
She's just drinking moonshine. She's like, yeah.
This little girl, she's really got a problem. You're sharing a glass of water? Some germs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you ever had, like, old farmhouse well water?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm pretty much in now, dude.
My fucking grandma, that's where I would go, my grandma and grandpa, and they had a fucking little, like, metal ladle next to the fucking sink.
Really?
That you could just, like, fill with water, then take a swig out of it.
Wow.
It tastes like fucking ass and, like, just straight, like, iron.
Yeah.
And,
Like a vagina on its time of the month.
nope. It's got bits of, like, little...
That cuts you as you drink it. I taste blood.
Yeah.
Wow. If I had a German Shepherd that was, like, snarling at my kids, I'd not even hesitate
Yeah.
To net that dog's neck.
to just, you know, humanely...
Put a bullet through its legs and then through its stomach and then
Humanely. This cop's like, I don't know how this happened or what it means, but it means something.
Mm-hmm.
The script writing is unbelievable.
Mm-hmm. Scrunchies.
Scrunchies.
Lady
yeah.
cops.
Lady cop. This is very progressive. Yellow shirt.
A guy wearing a yellow t-shirt? Holy crap.
Yeah, like with denim.
Mm.
Look at Mel Gibson's acting right now. He's
just staring off and thinking about, like, the last time he jerked off somewhere, you know?
that cornfield. He
Like,
hasn't left. He's like, whoa, this excites me. The kids run back to the house and grab yada, yada, yada. Just
Get the hell out of here.
Out of here. Oh, shit.
But she doesn't really look like a cop. She looks more like a park ranger.
She
You
looks
know what
like
I mean?
a fucking parrot on his shoulder in that shot. He's like...
So, what's wrong with the dog?
You shot it.
Oh,
you mainly
no.
shot it through the legs.
He's like, I broke the handle off the shovel and just jabbed it through the neck. And what the heck? What
You
happened?
killed the dog?
Oh.
Quit the sniffles. Oh, he's like, I gotta play every role my brother has in one role.
Oh.
He's like, I'm from My Girl.
The kid with the...
Home Alone.
Oh, right, yeah.
My Good Son.
Because he gets the bee
Cage
stings.
Master. Yeah.
The bee stings or whatever.
He's allergic to everything.
Poor kid.
Sorry, Morgan. Don't touch me, Dad. Unless it's after 10:30 p.m.
They made a My Girl too.
Yeah, they did.
Mm-hmm. Seen it. The best thing about those movies is probably Dan Aykroyd.
Did he have any other involvement other than just being in it?
He just plays her dad. It's got Jamie Lee Curtis in it too.
Huh.
Wow. So that's got to be pretty dramatic for a kid. Traumatic. To have to like kill your German Shepherd because it like tried to bite you.
Does they have the other dog eat it?
Mm.
I think they're gonna shoot it.
But like with the, you know what I mean? Like what is that?
That's probably the
like
most brutal thing I've seen in an M. Night Shyamalan
Really?
dog movie. Yeah.
Yeah, something about killing dogs or pet animals over humans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, The Happening was kind of weak sauce.
Yeah.
With the lack of, like, nothing too gory happens or anything.
And I forget, why the fuck did the aliens come to this guy's cornfield?
I believe they come everywhere. Like,
Sounds like me.
There's aliens in this movie? You guys just spoiled it.
Yeah.
well, like, oh my god.
I've never seen it before.
Too late. You lied. You said you've seen it in the movies.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I went with my older sister to see this movie. She had a big crush on Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know, because she liked his weird little quirkiness, I think. He's like got like a hair lip and he's got that shoulder, you know?
Yeah.
Like that shoulder that's like far forward. Concave chest, you know?
Yeah. was perfect for Joker.
Girls love that. Yeah, I can see that
Yeah,
actually
it's
working
extreme,
really
yeah,
well
it
for
looks
Joker.
great, yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. Really looking forward to seeing Joker. In case y'all haven't seen that yet,
It's got Joaquin Phoenix in
wait
it.
till I get a chance to see it before you tell me about it.
Nope.
I already know the whole plot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Randy. Stuntman Randy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Can we
here
get through an
go.
episode without Randy's name drop? Jesus, Mary and Jehoshaphat.
He was all excited. He went to see. He's like, so this is what exactly happens, and then at the end, and I was like, dude, I know the whole movie now. But
And I played the guy that got hit by the car.
and I played the guy that got. No, I don't think he was in that one. It wasn't Batman Begins though.
With the one guy, Christian Bale.
Right.
What was he in that?
I don't know. I haven't actually like analyzed that movie closely enough to pick out scenes he's in it. You're never gonna see his face.
No, you're never gonna get it.
No, you're never gonna get it.
So it's like a porno.
Yeah.
You see the girl's face, you never see the guy's face.
Right.
You just see his dick
Yeah.
operating,
He was
doing the old it out.
he was one of the stunt cocks in Orgasmo.
He's just, yeah. Stunt ass.
Yeah, that was in a fucking...
Orgasmo?
No, the movie that Will Ferrell was in.
Christmas with the Cranks.
No, he wasn't even in that one.
Is it?
No, it was like a...
Did you
Smoke crank, kids.
No.
did you just make up the name of a movie?
No.
Does that have Tim Allen in it, where he plays Santa Claus?
Not well. He doesn't play Santa Claus. They just walk really like they're in a hurry on the cover of the box. I think that's all I know.
Christmas movies. So Halloween's coming up. You guys excited? What are you gonna
Yeah.
be for Halloween?
Naruto.
Naruto. Okay.
I'm gonna be happy.
Okay. You're like, for once in my goddamn life.
I'm gonna fucking be as someone that is happy. They're like, Joaquin, just walk back and forth like you're looking up here. I really need you to do it. He's like, one take. He's like, perfect.
Yeah. They're like, Joaquin, back and forth.
Yeah.
That's your new name.
No, Gibson, run around the house one more time.
Right. Was that one of those, like,
Swinging.
that scene where they're running around the house, you know what I mean, yelling?
Yeah.
Was that used in the previews, I wonder?
Maybe. That's a cool shot.
No.
Because within the context of the movie, that's a comedic thing. You know what I mean? Where he's running around the house. But I could see, if you just change the soundtrack a little bit and put it in a preview, it's like, this is the, intense.
Yeah, Michael Bay directed.
Yeah.
Blow up.
I don't know. This ain't got enough explosions.
Dexter's Laboratory.
Yep, looks. Fuck yeah.
DD!
He's like, for this shot, I want Mel Gibson's crotch.
Mm-hmm.
As
Right
your
next-
main, yeah, right next to this fucking kid's head. While she's watching cartoons.
As he tries to force water down her throat.
They're like, M. Night, you are a fucking genius. This shot alone. Subliminal messages here through the fucking roof. They love your movie signs. You want to play with my walkie-talkie, boy?
I see dead people.
Our movie, kid.
Where's the beef?
He likes it.
They sent one cop out to check this thing out?
It's one cop town.
Oh.
Right now, there's all kinds of crime happening.
Yeah.
And she's just lollygagging, like fucking hanging out at this house. Hey, you got shit going on in your crap feed.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I
One
mean,
guy just robbed the bank, the general store, and broke out of the prison. So,
I like the one china plate they have on their fireplace mantle, so they can be like, "Oh yeah, we're classy."
Oh yeah,
We got
okay.
the
it
china.
really is empty, and it's
Yeah.
just that one. M. Night, he's like, I love it back there. I love it back there. This shot
That
with
one
the
plate.
lemons.
Mhm.
M. Night.
Yeah, you'd think with the cornfield being right there, they'd have like some kind of corn somewhere.
Ooh, yeah, some corn husks.
Yeah, if I live next to a cornfield, I might grab one if it falls into my yard.
I try to utilize everything.
Yeah.
You come over and then you just have like corn husk outfits. Like, this is how we dress.
Ooh, tamales?
The aliens show up and they're afraid of you. They're like, what the fuck? How do you see what? We make our fucking clothes out of corn. Trying to live over here.
You got the corn husk condom.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh,
Wait till
yeah.
it's fucking crinkly and crispy like a fucking dry leaf.
Another one broke again, sorry.
Oh, I don't know how this keeps happening. I'll try Pringles next time.
But yeah, how much crime is actually going to be happening in Kansas?
Bucks County.
Buck.
Oh, yeah, no, it's Bucks.
Yeah, Bucks County.
Bucks
Kansas
County.
City. Or Kansas.
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania? Not Kansas City, Kansas.
Pennsylvania. Y'all love that. Huh? 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 What did you say?
If I gotta eat corn one more fucking night for dinner.
We pretty much just reuse our shit to eat it again because it's only corn.
Oh, yeah, God. We use it to grow more corn. It's a never-ending cycle.
Self-sustainability.
Hey,
Hey, here in Bucks
checks
County.
out, bro.
Hey, it's like the dude that put one of those filter straws in a cup of his piss. And, like, he would pee in the cup and he'd drink out of the cup and drink
Really?
his own piss because it purifies it to make it water.
No,
I would not trust that. I would need a scientist to literally
No.
come in and give me
Yeah.
like an hour to 2 hour seminar about what is happening and why it would be able.
Yeah, like don't you have some like test strips or something that you'd put in the water after you filter, you filter the urine, you supposedly have clean water. You're going to test it?
Yeah.
You can hear the fucking
Like-
buzz from that TV.
Rutger Hauer.
No, Richard Kidman.
So is this like a green screen thing where they put on the TV?
Yeah. And then it
In
looks like they
post.
feathered it a little bit in the corner on the left for sure.
Yeah.
Now they...
Or
They
do you
at least
film
have
film the clip and then play it on the TV and then literally film that?
Well, yeah, because you can hear the fucking buzz.
I don't know.
Can't you?
I don't know.
How
It
can
looks
you?
like this is done in post.
Post!
It's
Well, no,
gotta
because
be.
it's got the lines going through it from the TV, too.
Yeah, but you
Like
can
old
do that,
TV.
post.
Psh,
But, I mean...
It seems like
at
it'd be a
this
lot
time-
more work.
I need my inhaler.
I need
He
my
doesn't
vape.
even use it. He's not operating it correctly. No wonder he's got fucking breathing issues.
I need my vape, Dad! Zero nicotine!
Yeah, so they're saying hoax right now. But who was running around?
You never made a little bit of a sign in a cornfield once?
No, but I pissed in the snow and tried to like spell or draw stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, we used to... At my one buddy's house, we would like run through the cornfields and you get like the razor cuts from the,
Yeah,
Oh,
the
That's
leaves and
aw-
shit.
yeah, that's
it's
awful.
fun.
yeah.
It was a good time.
it's fun. Yeah. You get dirt and sweat in there. You ever get like a mosquito bite on top of a cut, on top of sunburn?
Yeah.
Just what makes summer fun, right?
While you're walking through a spider web at
Like,
face
yeah.
level.
It's like, gotta love summer camp. You gotta sleep.
Jason's waiting
Yeah.
in the fucking woods.
You gotta sleep on the bottom bunk, and the kid above you pisses himself. God.
I was that kid, and
Oh.
look, it fucking happens. All right.
Did it?
Yeah, I mean that's just the cost of fucking being somewhere
Yeah.
that you're not accustomed to. And you feel invisible.
Whose idea is it to put like...
Invisible enough to just piss and no one would notice. But they do fucking notice.
You have a
You're
dream
in a
that you're
meeting.
taking a piss, but you wake up and you're sleepwalking and it's really like a chair. You know? You like think it's a toilet in your dream.
Yeah, no,
and you wake up and it's a chair.
Remember a dream where I was pulling back the shower curtain in a bathroom and just like not even my hand on my dick, like pissing in the bathtub and on the wall and it feeling great.
Yeah.
And I woke up suddenly and I had this fucking cramp in my stomach and I had to piss really bad. And I couldn't even straighten my body up. I had to like fucking hunchback my ass into the fucking bathroom, and as I pissed, I could like stretch out like an accordion, like to full. It's fucking weird. It stopped cramping. I just had to piss so bad. I think it just went into my brain. It was like, dude, piss. You've got to piss. But I never peed on anything. I knew somebody though that would
peed
like
on all kinds of stuff. Sleeping
with a girl in the bed and woke up, stood up, and started peeing on the bed where she was sleeping. Yes.
Whoa.
I've dated a girl that whenever she got wasted, she would piss the bed.
Yeah. Well, we all have. I mean, I think that's pretty common.
I haven't.
Oh, okay.
Simon's like, I have high standards.
We'll be right back. These feedbacks. It's technical difficult. Shut up! My stories are on, woman.
My stories. Trying to watch my damn.
Ain't that ironic watching a TV in a bookstore?
God, this pharmacy is just depressing inside. They have one roll of medical tape. They're like, yeah, we're running low.
We need a whole shelf of fucking Q-tips, though.
Yeah, somebody came in here and bought 2 of them. You know, we're down to 1 now.
Oh, you know, it's funny. This girl, she's always playing like. It just seems like she has a face.
Yeah.
That
people usually do.
That people do. She has a face, you know,
like Dark Man.
Isn't that Sam Raimi, Dark Man?
Yep.
So she's on that show Nurse Jackie as a nurse.
Oh,
right?
really?
So it's like, what about her? What is it about her that makes you associate her with just like medical shit? You know, works at a pharmacy, works at a hospital. Like that.
She got her degree. She became a doctor or a pharmacist just to like fucking play the role in movies.
Sure. it's one way to get a job.
Hey,
I want to join the army.
This guy is straight out of a comic book, you know?
I need you for a covert operation.
He's cartoonish. Like,
he really is.
It's like he's never been exposed to any other decade than like 1950s. Like this.
I drink my coffee like I take my women. Black and weak.
Strong? Oh, okay.
So I can't get away.
So watered down and no sugar, no cream. Just weak ass coffee.
Weak ass.
It's like a
no sugar, no cream. That's strong.
Yeah.
That's the right. That's
the thing.
Yeah.
He's got a whole carafe back there. They're thinking, you know. They're like, well, the guy's got the cup of coffee. Where'd he get it? Where'd he get the coffee? Oh. We'll just have the carafe right there next to some documents.
Yeah.
This old computer.
Yeah. I was going to say, I like how his craft is newer than his fucking 1996 computer.
Mm-hmm.
You've got 2 minor league home run records, don't you? 5. Why weren't you in the pros making stacks of cash and getting your toes licked by beautiful women?
Really?
What the fuck?
Because this is
it's
a PG movie, right? I mean, there's not a lot of cursing.
Is it PG?
It is.
Maybe PG
13.
PG-13.
Oh.
But this guy just shows up out of nowhere. He was in the room the whole time.
Yeah. He's like, you hear that new Black Keys album, bro?
This guy's such a generic rocker, dude.
Yeah.
This town is
that Halford album.
That
Rob
new ZZ
Halford?
Top.
Yeah.
from
Yeah, he had his Halford.
Judas Priest.
Yeah.
He just called it Halford. Okay. So yeah, this is a great scene actually. He just like jumps and the guy flinches.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. I do like this movie. But where is the, I think they're trying to go for like a sort of, you don't really know what decade it is, you know?
Oh, okay.
Like the army recruiter guys from the 50s.
Yeah.
They got a generic rocker dude from the 80s with like a vest on. Still watching regular tube TVs. This is 2002. They had flat screens, right? This is only, you know.
Yeah, tube TVs were still rocking though.
This girl's funny. Is douchebag a curse?
Oh yeah, because he's like a priest or some shit.
He was.
Priest.
Ex-priest.
Now
Now
Turned
playboy.
hitman.
Then M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong kills his wife because he falls asleep at the wheel.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
What an idiot.
Yeah,
He
'cause that
fell
was in-
asleep while directing this movie.
Yeah,
That was in.
we need to put a timestamp right there. Just fast forward to that. There he is.
Yep.
Whoa, Jinx.
That
Naomi
son of
Osaka.
a bitch killed my
I
wife.
know.
And he's out buying
Yeah.
groceries.
He's just living his life like nothing ever happened.
Mom killer. Mom killer. Kid's triggered.
There's
She's so fucked up that she has to
Wow.
drink like little sips of different cups of water.
yeah.
I like the scary movie where they remade it.
Yeah.
And like
3, I think.
yeah, and had Charlie Sheen like, so is her bottom half working? And like takes a donut,
Totally,
takes a hot dog.
Can I get a few minutes of that?
Mm-hmm.
Don't look at this. Is his acting? He's like
Yeah.
the double look up,
Yeah.
and then trying to get into my car.
What-
Like if
and
it was me, I would
speeding away?
Yeah, I would have just thrown deuces up and like,
Yeah.
what up? How's your wife? Oh,
Sorry.
Oh, that's right.
Tell Cheryl I said hi.
Hey kids.
You're not gonna have any other siblings.
Oh God.
That or he just like crashes through the storefront and runs over the sun.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You know
I
these
can't
things. They're
seem to. I just keep killing members of your family. I can't help it.
What is it? It was baby monitor.
I found it in the basement. I'm gonna use it as a walkie-talkie.
Oh, you're gonna use this walkie-talkie
Oh,
or part
Home
of it?
Alone?
Yeah, come on.
He's got to talk
Yeah.
back. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna use this.
It's part of some elaborate like mousetrap Goldberg device. Reuben, what do they call that? A Rube Goldberg device?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Nope. Yep. RBG, red, blue, green.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, Mel Gibson looking right now.
Do they look enough like they could be related? I don't know. How's the kid know?
I
it's a
know,
co-
and this is the problem with
He's just like,
Predator movie.
Yeah.
They were just like this autistic kid, like this
Yeah.
cracking codes and
Right,
stuff.
right.
It's like autism is not some superpower. Oh, sorry,
It's true.
It's not.
It's not
It's
a
true.
superpower, but because they have it, they tend to focus on one thing and become brilliant at it. Like the dude that can play the piano like a fucking whiz that has autism because they don't give a fuck about anything that they don't give a fuck about.
I don't know. Maybe this is like gonna sound bitter or something, but when somebody like displays a skill that, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, they can do that.
Yeah.
You know, why are we so amazed? There are people that have no disabilities whatsoever and are really good at piano, but we forget.
Yeah.
You know, it's like that person's talented too. Oh my God, he's blind. He can play piano. You know, it's like,
Doesn't shit his pants.
yeah. I'd rather have somebody who's, you know what I mean? Just like, doesn't shit their pants.
Yeah, you
know?
can have like all the talents. You can play like 13 instruments.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
People are not impressed.
Yeah. When suddenly you're missing your arms and playing like all 13 with your feet and teeth, they're like, "Oh my god!"
He's a one-man band and he's only got one leg. It's just operating this complex system of...
It's hitting a button on an iPod.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you just hop around on your one leg for like 45 minutes and call it a night. You see that one leg?
Yeah,
DJ?
you see that one guy, man?
That's your symbol. It's just one leg.
I'd be like, get off of the car, man.
You're gonna scratch the paint.
Not only, okay.
I haven't paid this thing off yet. Your mother is not here. I have to support all of you. Get off the fucking car. They have to be all together.
Yeah. They keep emphasizing that.
The family must be together.
Yeah, the connection they have.
Only family and Jesus can fucking kill these aliens.
You hear that ticking?
And
how long we holding on this shot of this fucking...
The little girl's trying to like let go. She's like, Jesus, God, you hurt my wrist.
I want your shoulder to be like mine. Yank, yank, yank.
This will help you out when you're older, kid.
You don't want that hollow chest, shoulder forward look.
Shut that damn dog up.
Yeah, chained up outside.
Yeah.
It's miserable.
With not much chain at all.
Not just enough for it to go back in its house.
Yeah, you know, you see those dogs that have like the, you know, like the cable between two trees. They just run
Jump
back and
scare?
forth all day.
Oh, yeah.
There's just like a path worn into the ground where they're running back and forth all day. Jesus Christ.
Let it get
Take it
out.
for a walk.
Well, it's a problem, though, is that people get dogs that are very energetic, and then they don't have that kind of lifestyle.
Right.
You get a lab or something, you got to fucking have that thing run around and, you know, get all that energy out of them, where they'll fucking release it with stress, like eating up pillows and whatever else.
Mm-hmm. I eat pillows when I'm stressed out.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I mean,
I like couch cushion foam.
yeah.
Ooh.
When it's like smells like faintly like urine, you know?
Just faintly?
Yeah.
I like it a little more.
No, yeah, I used
Like
to
a
have...
strong urine smell.
Yeah.
I had this little sea turtle that had like sand or beads in it, and it had like that really nice new smell. And like I would keep it in my bed with me, and like just take it and like shove it in my nose and like take a deep breath in, because it smelled great. That's what some couch cushions smell like, and you just like smell it, and you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, not my couch.
Suddenly, somebody leaves the room, comes back in, and Simon's down on his knees, face planted into the couch. He's like,
So I found some change and
I do that with the
The
seat
Skittles.
at work.
puts out his hand as his drink's handed to him. I'm going to stay here for another minute.
Just a minute.
My Aunt Faye always has been with this guy Rich. My Uncle Rich is what I called him, but they weren't
this guy
married.
Rich.
Yeah.
This
Same-
rich guy.
Rich guy. He always had the fucking saying of, you want to sniff the seat after the girl's like
Ugh.
been in the toilet. And I, like,
Why?
well, if you can smell something, what would you want to
Yeah.
smell?
Yeah.
Shit.
Like, yeah. Just straight
smelling
shit.
shit.
Smell. A little bit of shit, fucking nano shits still lingering.
I feel like girls' poop smells different.
Smells like what? Like
Shit.
It's just like a weird. It's like a weird, you know.
well,
like-
we
it's
can
like a-
stew it our own shit. We're like, yeah,
It's like a
I
normal
poop.
shit. It's like a shit smell with like, you know, like sugar added to it or something. You know.
Sugar shits. Shitty sugar. Mel Gibson, something's out there with you. Why would he would not drop the flashlight?
Yeah, I mean, that's...
Nothing spooks Mel Gibson.
Unless it's a person of color.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Isn't that what he got in trouble for?
Anti-Semitic remarks. He's saying shit about the Jews. Oh!
That's a hot leg.
Yeah, that was. Get back over here, honey!
So
They're
you...
like, Mel, we need you running a lot. This is why he wasn't in another movie for like fucking 10 years.
It's like, man, that sign's really wore me out. Here-
Fucking ran. Twisted both my fucking ankles. Enlist today. Like,
Reading the
how much
brochure.
is in this fucking thing, this brochure?
It's a one-page brochure.
Yeah. So, yeah.
It's just like,
Been reading it for fucking a week.
how do you get children their age to do dishes?
You get stools, it looks like.
Oh.
Stepping stools, and then they fucking...
Not your stepping stool.
Beat their ass if they don't.
Yeah.
The good old farm way.
Good old farm
Good old
way.
farm way.
You want more corn husk cuts?
Make 'em
You better fucking get up there and wash them damn dishes.
make you sleep in the doghouse.
With fucking even shorter rope than the dog. You guys, I just saw a fucking naked person out in our cornfield.
Them damn nudists. Them Woodstockians. So you hear that?
Like, the TV wouldn't be on already. Every household's got the fucking TV on. Turn that fucking thing on.
I got like 2 TVs on all day.
Yeah.
If I had more TVs, they'd be on too.
No, I just turn them on just to be like, yes.
Yeah.
The TV's on.
It's moving images, sound,
Yeah.
colors, doesn't matter.
Love.
Mm-hmm.
Friendship.
I really don't watch TV too much. Mostly my phone.
I really don't want to. I'm different. I'm different.
Yeah, I'm different.
Yeah.
That's my VHS.
Sounds like me.
It's got my Dragon Tales.
I have a Dragon Tales VHS that I watched recently.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
What episodes or how many are on there?
We watched one, and it was the one with the squishy in it. It's like a little plump plant or whatever that the baby, like treats it as a toy. She's like, squishy, squishy. No! I will
Yes.
not get louder.
Loud and
Swimsuit
rowdy.
special.
Rowdy,
How
rowdy.
dare you?
So, Dragon Tales. I vaguely remember that show.
Do you remember Zoobilee Zoo?
Yeah.
No.
I think it was like the pink cat or whatever. There was something about the pink cat and the pink Power Ranger. I think it just like fell in that
Oh,
cis
Kimberly.
gender male fucking heterosexual. Just knew like the color pink was attractive to me, so I knew Pink Ranger, the pink cat from Zoobilee Zoo.
Oh yeah, that and Kimberly was hot as hell.
Yeah.
And Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it originally didn't have a Yellow Ranger. The Japanese version of the show.
Yeah.
First season of, So there's scenes where the Yellow Ranger is clearly a guy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Guy in a yellow
usually
suit.
Yeah.
And
then they got
yeah.
the chick from the Crow City of Angels. Well, she did that while she was in Power Rangers.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Lisa
What'd you think?
Tina?
Yeah, what'd you think of the Crow sequels? Not
no.
great. Not great.
I watched something recently where somebody on YouTube was doing a video essay about City of Angels and said that like it was the producers like fuck that movie all to hell. And there's an actual like I think there's footage or there's like a way to like maybe possibly make the director's cut of it.
Mm-hmm.
And actually like show the movie
The
as
way
it
it's
should
intended,
be
yeah.
because it was supposed to be a fucking not an action thriller type film. And they wanted that, and so they had to like include a bunch of extra shit that really didn't like make sense and copied too much from the first one, and they didn't really want to have like anything be like the first one. They were like, the first one worked. Come on, guys. Hey, this dude's not blowing up.
I mean, I think
producers coming in there just fucking telling you what you need.
The first Crow movie is really nothing more than like a revenge story.
Yeah.
So like you can't have like a second revenge story with the same guy, especially when you got the same guy played by somebody else.
Yeah, right.
It just really threw me off.
Right,
it just
right,
really
right.
threw me
Yeah,
off.
yeah,
All
right.
that just didn't make any sense at all.
Right.
You know?
Did it make dollars though?
Did
Yeah.
I don't know.
This episode is brought to you by Bud Light. Nothing hits right like a Bud Light.
It's a rice beer. It's very clear that it's out of here in the atmosphere. Drink Bud Light.
That was Joaquin Phoenix eyes.
Yep.
Crying.
He
I
could have
would be
been
the
fucking
Joker.
crybaby.
Do you think his career would be the same if his brother was still alive?
What happened to his brother?
River Phoenix. I think it was like a place called like
Died in a nightclub.
in
Okay.
L.A.
Like, I think speedballing.
Johnny Depp was there.
Heroin and coke.
Ooh.
Fucking, yeah, he was like fucking passing out in the club and like nobody was paying attention.
Wow. Yeah, so River Phoenix is like one of the most promising young actors
Yeah.
of the
Heartthrob.
90s. Yeah, and
Far more attractive
They-
than fucking Joaquin.
they're yeah, I mean no hair lip, no weird shoulder.
Oh shit! Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
He's
Was
in
he-
Stand By
Yeah,
Me.
Stand By Me.
Yeah, who's in the 27 Club now, right?
Really? I don't know, possibly. He might
think
yeah,
so.
he might have been in that age. So
I know Ernest P. Worrell ain't there.
oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, is he
Burns around. He like
Did
died
that
when
guy-
he was like 60 or something, bro.
I know John Belushi's not in that.
No. But I'm in that.
Yeah,
so
And John Belushi me.
yeah, John Belushi'd me.
Yeah.
Right.
After sushi for 3.
So John Belushi and Jim Belushi.
Both ate sushi in a jacuzzi.
Well, they took it in the Tushy.
Touche.
You think Jim Belushi's life would be the same? Career would be the same if his brother hadn't died?
Who? Jim who?
According to Jim,
According to Jim, yeah. Did he?
it's like the
did
shittiest sitcom.
Did that get 100 episodes?
I don't know. I don't really.
If it reached
I-
syndication like
I
that,
hope
man,
not.
fuck, man, he's
Me-
getting royalty checks like a motherfucker.
like like Andrew Dice Clay had a show. You know.
Oh, Celebrity
Yeah.
Apprentice.
No.
Season like
It seems like everybody tries a sitcom at some
Yeah.
point. You know.
Hey, you're funny. But that's like the fucking ideas that these people have no idea about. Like good ideas.
the
They just,
ideas
like-
of people that have no ideas.
Yeah, the ideas for people that have no ideas and no understanding for what it is that they're asking for or what they're just like, hey, that person's funny, right? So I'll think about a person that's funny.
We get a funny guy, we get a hot wife, we get a couple of kids you never see. We get a winning combination for a sitcom. We get the weird neighbor who's like his best buddy. They drink beer together.
We'll have him fall asleep, wake up, look in the mirror, and talk to himself as if it was an alternate self. And this is how we'll fucking cut back in the transitions back to his reality.
This is the scene.
This is a pivotal scene.
Yeah, it is.
I'm sure you both can clearly see that he's wearing the priest collar.
They
Yeah.
did nothing to make him look any different.
Yeah, this
She
priest
still
collar.
looks the
She
same.
looks
This is
exactly the same.
it's confusing.
She looks even more like a
this
forest,
happening
a
now?
park ranger.
They're
'Cause
like,
she's
put
got
the
the
white collar on, Mel, and that's it. We'll take it from there.
Oh, he's got a... All right, so they feed it to you bit by bit, you know. You have to piece
That's
it
him
together.
Knight's way. He wants
Right.
he wants to control the audience.
Yeah, what if Tarantino had directed this?
Signs?
Yeah, you
I
think
don't
he'll ever do an
Tarantino would
alien
ever
movie?
Oh god.
He'll never do a
God,
movie
no.
with aliens in it.
Well, he wants to do. He is doing a Star Trek.
Didn't he do?
Really?
Yeah, I believe so. It might be. Like actually, everything's been finalized,
Is
and
it-
he is actually gonna make it.
Please tell me it's like another Simon Pegg script.
No, it's
'Cause
it's
that
his own-
third one-
It's his own Star Trek.
Really?
Yeah. So it'd probably be a one and done.
Is it
but
Chris
Tarantino-
Pine, Zachary Quinto?
Yeah, none of them fucking.
None of them.
No. I don't believe so.
I like those Star Trek
And
movies.
Jonah Hill dropped out of the Batman. Jonah
Really?
Hill didn't want to be the Penguin and wanted to be the Riddler. And then so they reached out to Seth Rogen, and he said no.
What?
Yeah, Seth Rogen would not make a good Penguin
Or a good Riddler.
or a good Riddler. He wouldn't really make a good villain at all.
Yeah, and so all of a sudden they signed on, I can't remember his name now, but they have somebody for Riddler.
Okay.
Zoe Kravitz is going to be Catwoman.
Uh-huh.
And then Robert Pattinson, of course, is Batman.
What?
Yeah.
Huh.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I feel like we didn't even get a chance to get used to Ben Affleck as Batman.
Good.
You know?
Dude was trash.
I thought he was all
He
right.
was alright. He was
all
good,
right.
Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, I mean, and in fact, I thought the scenes where he's just Bruce Wayne and the scenes with him and Jeremy Irons,
Yeah.
you know, I thought that was some of the best.
Yeah, I think
shit in the
Jeremy
whole-
Irons was a good choice for
Yeah.
Alfred.
It's believable that he could have been a real, you know, badass like at one point, because it wasn't Alfred supposed to be in like the British Secret Service
I
or
don't know.
something.
I know they did that in Gotham.
Yeah.
Or Higgins from Magnum PI.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
There
it's
was
just like that.
every
Yeah.
other like or sprinkled in episodes where Higgins was like, I was on a mission.
Yeah.
And this guy's from my past. Turns out he's the guy that owns it all. He's
Oh, really?
the master of the
Right,
property.
right,
He
right.
owns the house.
Right.
You don't find that until the final episode.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, they I feel like in the comics in recent years, they're really trying they're really trying in the recent Batman comics. They're really trying to come up with new, like, break new ground or something.
Yeah.
So they're just going further back in time, you know, talking about like the ancestry, the history of the family, Court of Owls.
Yeah, the Court of Owls.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool, man. That was a good way to like keep it fresh for sure. But like Riddler has his sports jacket on, or like blazer with like the tattoo of the question mark on his chest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he looks like a fuckboy.
Mm.
I prefer the old look of Riddler.
You know, I
or
think
at least the animated series
Right.
style where he has like a suit and he has a tie with a question mark or the hat.
Yeah, I think it's much easier to get the right look in a cartoon,
Yeah.
you know, because, you know, you don't necessarily need the guy who does the voice to look like the character. You just need a good voice and a good drawing. But I would like to see a version of Batman. I know they were watching the movie Signs, but while we're talking about Batman, I would like to see something that kind of borrows from all the different incarnations of Batman, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like you could have, you know, like the Batcave from Michael Keaton's Batman, you know, could look something like that. You know, you could have, you know, you could have like more like the villains could look more like the Adam West series, you know, because they think that Burgess Meredith was awesome.
Yeah, so
as
was
Penguin.
Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
I think Danny DeVito killed it as Penguin, for sure.
So yeah, what there just happens to be this book about aliens with a house that looks just like theirs, and 3 dead bodies in the yard.
Yeah.
Creepy.
He just put tinfoil on their heads like that because he just scored a Hershey Kiss deal. Like, see signs and get your
Yeah.
free Hershey Kiss.
This is my book now. He goes into his bathroom and he jerks off to the aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, God, they're gonna kill us. Oh man, I can't wait.
I get out of taking care of these little shits.
Yeah.
He's like, I want to make him seem like he's really smushed, and there's a lot of pressure on him. So let's film him to this tight area of the door. It's genius. It's absolutely genius.
We're reminded yet again that his wife is gone because you see the dress on the.
Yeah.
She's some sort of. Is she like a seamstress? Why is Joaquin under the stairs, like Harry Potter?
I really enjoy having like a bedroom underneath the stairs and like a confined room like that.
Yeah,
Really?
with a lot of spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like those roly-poly bugs.
Me too.
In my bed. You know,
Oh God, yes, yes, for sure. These fucking Hershey Kiss tinfoil helmets. Save 20% when you buy 3 fucking 32-ounce bags of Hershey Kisses. See signs starring Mel Gibson, Joaquin Phoenix.
Mel Gibson's son. Mel Gibson's
From the
daughter.
director that brought you 6 Sense.
Ready.
The Village.
Veteran.
so
Lady in the Water.
They call, you know, I actually kind of like Lady in the Water, but
It was pitched as a horror movie.
when
and
I
it's not.
it's
like
not.
a
When I
fairy tale.
first saw it, I've seen it since, and it does really lose its charm. It's not. I wouldn't call it rewatchable.
I don't see. Yeah, that's. I think the problem with
Yeah.
M. Night's movies is that there's not much rewatch factor.
There really isn't. Yeah, I mean, this one, however, kind of is standalone.
Yeah, it'd be something good to fall asleep to.
It does.
Yeah.
He's like, I've worked with Bruce Willis. I worked with fucking, Samuel L. Jackson. What's up next? Mel Gibson. So his name's Already.
What is that? The
Already.
same? Who's this?
It's the same car
Red.
that he hit his wife with.
Yeah, he's just like Deuces.
There's still
Tough it out.
How's your wife, bro?
There's still blood on the bumper. From,
Yeah.
Jesus, you never cleaned this off?
Blonde hair hanging off the grill.
What are you doing? What are you doing in your car, man? Why
Why are you leaning your head in like that? It's a good way to get shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's been
All
ostracized.
packed up, ready to go. This is where he tells him the secret. Why are you bleeding, dude? Whose blood is that?
It's your wife's. This is the shirt
It's-
I wore.
This is the shirt I
It's
wore.
still wet.
Isn't
He's
that
like, yeah, I
nice?
like to re-wet the blood ever so often. So, can't have that, guys.
What?
Gotta keep saying stuff.
alright.
It's
Hey,
alright.
we're trying to hear
No, yeah.
M. Night deliver these fucking
Right.
lines.
This is some brilliant acting.
This is some fucking... Man, where you looking, dude? How you trying?
Why don't, you can't look over,
Can't look him in the eyes.
Can't look him in the eyes, gotta see the field of corn. It's no surprise my search history on my phone has porn.
Mine is clear.
Oh, shit. They're just trying to give you an idea of how, like,
Look at this push
Crystally-
on fucking Mel Gibson's face.
his eyes are this
Yeah.
cold gray color.
Mel Gibson would be a badass Clayface, I bet.
You know what? He might actually make a good Mr. Freeze or something.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
he actually would,
That's
yeah.
He's cold, man.
No, it'd make a good Mr. Dr. Freeze. Mr.
Dr. Freeze.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Dr.
Yeah,
Freeze.
oh,
yeah.
the best.
I'd love to see Schwarzenegger as Dr. Freeze.
Yeah.
You could have a 7-Eleven tie-in where you have like the special flavor of Slurpee.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Freeze Slurpee.
Yeah. Dr. Freeze Slurpee.
7-Eleven.
I lied, guys.
Um,
He's Dr. Freeze and Batman Forever.
you did?
You know
did
what?
too? Okay.
Yeah.
That's
You never seen it?
God awful. I saw that recently, actually.
Batman Forever.
Yeah, I was doing a
Oh,
midnight.
it's
I was,
rough.
you know,
It is.
Dude,
Dude,
extremely
Poison Ivy
rough
is
to
fucking
get
beautiful.
like
through. No,
they
that's Batman
had
Robin.
they
Is
had
it?
to
Yeah.
put the
You sure?
nipples
Yeah.
on the bat costume.
Yeah.
Like, why, dude? Why?
They gotta breathe.
Fucking.
It's not that thin.
No, yeah.
It's this thick material that's sort of like body armor.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you have to have nipples?
Because you gotta
They're not getting-
sexualized Batman.
It's weird.
You gotta try and get the women in there.
That's for the ladies that they're doing that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Say hi to your wife.
Nothing but a G thing, baby. So, what would be awesome though, because Joker is doing so well.
Mm-hmm.
Just to segue back to that real quick.
Yeah.
it would be awesome because it was Todd Phillips who brought up the idea of like DC doing this like dark DC or whatever for movies and doing these like character studies.
It's like DC Vertigo.
Yeah.
The movies.
What better character study than fucking Victor Fries, who fucking his wife gets sick and then all of a sudden has like no other choice.
Right. Yeah, probably the best episode of the
To
animated
become
series.
fucking, it rewrote Mr. Freeze into an actual character that you empathize with, that has different character arcs that have fucking made him who he is. So you can do that, man. That would be cool. A Mr. Freeze standalone movie.
Yeah,
of just
why not?
him, like his wife getting sick, and then him just fucking building the suit and just fucking gotta keep her cold.
People seem to love origin stories. That's why they retell the origin, no matter if it's Gotham, the series, or another Batman movie. It seems like they're always retelling his origin. His parents are murdered by a mugger, and then they always alter that a little bit, but I think they keep the core stuff basically the same, you know. But yeah, why not? I've always felt like Batman's villains had the most appeal, sort of like psychologically. Each Batman villain represents something.
Look at that CGI.
You know.
Yeah, that's our first glimpse at the fucking alien walking by.
Well, we've seen its leg.
Yeah.
And now we're about to see its finger get cut off, I think.
Yeah.
How is the chair on top of the table doing anything?
Yeah.
You know what? Just a pile of stuff in front of a door.
I feel like the direction that Mel Gibson was given was do long stairs and do like these slow walks with the long stairs and then run.
Yeah.
With
2 speeds. Slow walk, full on, just full out run.
Because it seems like this is there's a pattern within what is happening here with Mel Gibson.
Yeah, the other thing, why the fuck wouldn't the alien just open up the window and climb out?
Is
Isn't
there a
in the room
window?
with the window?
Yeah, well, yeah, because there's light coming out of
Yeah, I
it.
don't know. They may not know how locks work. They can make it all the way to our planet. They have superior technology.
Yeah. What's a window?
They can't figure out a window.
I speak their language. Mel Gibson's like, you know English, right? You better fucking learn it.
You're in America.
You're in
learn it.
America, and you need to speak English, alien.
So he's talking as though this thing could be a person still.
Yeah.
Don't throw your life
He's
away,
like,
son.
will you marry me? I'm very lonely, and I have a fucking bunch of kids. A fucking brother.
It's got some random assortment
He was
of
yeah,
vegetables.
yeah. He's in the middle of cutting up lemons and carrots and.
Knife is clean. I don't believe that for a
Yeah,
second.
there should be something left on the knife, some residue.
That's
Yeah.
such a fucking
From the
comic
lemons.
book shot or something, you know?
Oh, the reflection.
When you would see the face of like an enemy in like Wolverine's
Oh, yeah.
claws. Or...
Right. You're right about that, John.
Yeah, this scene scared the shit out of me as a kid.
He's stocked up here, man. He's got a couple bottles of dish
Mustard.
soap,
Mustard, ketchup,
gallon of mustard.
dude set.
Come on, man. You just leave the house, man. But he can't.
back
He's
around.
got to come back.
Turn around, alien inside this room, and you gotta die. Your reflex and see it.
What? Dude. So that scream sounded
It
like a
screams-
person.
Yeah.
Aliens scream like that?
That footage, right? That's gotta be
Stock.
sought after,
That
right?
is
Like, I
stock.
mean, it's gotta be sought after. There's probably people that just film
Like-
when birds are just
Oh,
in
really?
fall time or whatever, when they're fucking ready to migrate, and they just fucking go in those big swarms like that. Or do you call birds? They're not swarms, right?
Flock?
Flock of. Yeah, flock of.
Murder of crows?
Murder of crows.
Army of frogs? Fucking Legion of Doom?
Legion of fucking Doom.
Herd of buffalo?
Have you heard of Buffalo?
Pack
Have you
of
lived
wolves?
in Montana,
Or Kansas or Wyoming?
where they don't care if you're Santa, and we drink whiskey and moonshine.
We drink whiskey and moonshine.
Drink up that fucking rice whiskey.
And moonshine.
Next thing you know, my cousin's getting frisky. Frisky. She's got her hands under both the table.
Under both the table.
Next thing I know, she's an angel.
Oh.
Because she's got an ass like you never seen. I'm gonna put my penis in between those cheeks. Oh, shit.
This episode is brought to you by Between the Cheeks,
And incest.
the only toilet paper and moist wipes that will clean that sin away. That's right. Our moist wipes have holy water actually in them. It's been proven 99.9% of the time it will wash sin clearly off of your body.
Cut to a clip of the Pope like blessing a pile of toilet paper.
Every bottle's been blessed by an actual priest or pope.
Hey, there's an episode of, or there's a video of a guy named Julian Smith. He's a YouTuber.
Mm-hmm.
And they had food that, they made a commercial, quote unquote, where the food came pre-blessed, so you didn't have to pray over your food.
Oh, okay.
And get it pre-blessed.
You just shove it right in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Pre-blessed food.
It's double pre-blessed.
My boat counts as 2. That's bullshit.
That's bullshit!
Hey, it's our one cuss word.
Watch your fucking house!
know.
Your mouth in the house or I'll feed you to the aliens!
It's a fucking alien invasion. The kid thinks he can say whatever he wants just because it's
Yeah,
the end of the
bullshit.
world.
You let mom die. You let mom die.
Just because your mother is dead and the aliens are invading does not mean you get to curse however you want.
I'm a good male role model. I am your father.
Doesn't even phase him. Like he's heard the kid say bullshit a million
Yeah,
times
he's-
already.
Knocks that typical fucking Hershey Kiss hat off.
Hershey Kiss hat. Mel Gibson just sat on the toilet. He shat. Watching TV. I want a TV in my bathroom.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Would you leave?
Never.
I think we should make a country album.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would love to.
All right.
Yeah.
Only have it like really fucked up shit.
Well, we do have
Satan.
right. We have kind of the framework actually for a couple other.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the Satanic Gospel album or the satire country
Yeah.
bluegrass.
I need a
Cold beer and a show on Netflix, a pillow Ford and a girl from Texas.
Should make me eggs,
chorizo and
for
eggs.
breakfast.
Then I'll be alright. I'm getting over this hangover, getting over this hangover, getting over this hangover.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You're
Make it drop like a fucking
It's called Country Hangover.
Got a bottle of Jack. I smoke some crack. Next thing you know, this bitch has got me on my back.
riding the pony with no saddle. I get it in deep, you know I'm hard to handle.
I put both hands on her side. Next thing you know, I'm inside.
Okay.
We're both doing it Inside.
I wanna sneak in her thighs.
Then I'll be alright. I'm getting
Getting
over this hangover.
Getting over. Hangover, I'm getting over this hangover.
Drops like a Kesha track or whatever. Kasha, Kesha.
Keisha.
Keisha.
Keisah.
Keys or what? Okay. Yeah.
Keisha Keys.
Yeah.
Keisha Keys. Every song, she's just like.
I see dead people.
They're like, Mel Gibson, hold that face. Hold that face for fucking another 20 seconds.
Yeah, I mean,
Joaquin Phoenix would make a good Igor. You mean?
dude, no, you fucking nailed it, dude. They're remaking Young Frankenstein.
Dude, I
We
would
got
fucking
Seth
love
Rogen in the Gene Wilder role. Then we got Joaquin Phoenix as Igor.
What is your favorite M. Night movie?
that. I don't know.
Definitely The Village.
Is it really?
No. Just a long episode of The Twilight Zone.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, that's a lot of his stuff.
it's a dude in a
But no, he's done that sort of like 3-part, like his own little superhero kind of 3-part, because Unbreakable,
Yeah.
Split
Yup.
with James
And
McAvoy,
Glassman.
and
And
yeah.
Glass Man.
No, that's what it is, motherfucker.
Call me the Glass Man. I'm really fucking fragile, Glass Man.
But you
Yeah,
can make
that's
me
what-
stronger.
That's what fucking
Bulletproof
Samuel L.
Glass,
Jackson
man.
played.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
called Glass.
Right.
Oh.
So if you've seen Unbreakable with Bruce Willis, then
Yes.
his character is
Unbreakable.
I haven't
In that
seen
movie.
Glass.
right. So that's the one that kind of ties them all together.
Glass?
I feel like his movie titles are fucking weak, right?
Signs.
He's like, yeah,
I
Signs.
need one word.
Sixth Sense, The Happening,
Mm-hmm.
The Village, Lady in the Water.
Next-
He's like, how do I explain this?
Next
Life
movie's
of
just gonna
Pi.
Devil.
be the next
Just
M. Night. I
fucking
predict.
Devil, man.
I'm gonna make a prediction right now. The next M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong movie will be called The Incident,
Oh, okay.
or just The Accident,
Isn't there a movie called
The
The Incident?
Visit.
The Visitor.
Yeah,
No, The Visit's already something.
yeah, that's his movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
No
shit.
way.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Shyamalan Ding
Yeah.
Dong does a movie called
The Visit.
The
and
Visit.
It's like found footage. Well, it's not found footage, but it's like more of like a Blair Witch
Oh, okay.
thing, but it's happening in real time.
No, I thought The Visit was... The Arriving.
The Arrival.
The Arrival.
That's what I was thinking of with Amy Adams, where the aliens show
Oh yeah,
up.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, okay,
And they're
that's,
like
uh,
octopus ink things.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm communicating with them. I drew a fucking pile of shit
I
with
got
stick
down.
lines and flies.
I got Down syndrome.
Now it makes me have superpowers because I can play the piano.
So does Amy Adams' character in that
Amy.
movie?
She's
Amy.
a beautiful human person.
Adams.
Oh, she's more than a beauty. She's got personality. She's so smart.
She's just a tiny bit autistic.
Yeah, just autistic enough to
Aren't
be
we all?
able to master something.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, but he's autistic, but he can vacuum the house.
Really fucking
He does it.
They cut the scene of him vacuuming. He's just got the hose on his cock. He's like, I'm vacuuming.
Aggressively slamming the fucking thing into a wall.
He's
Oh,
got his
man.
left nut halfway sucked in.
The kids are just crying. You know.
He's like, I need more mashed potatoes.
You ever try to eat while you're just like sobbing?
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. You'll choke.
Oh, I hope so.
Then the little vape kid comes up. He's like, Dad, I love you.
Yeah, this is more like fucking a family hug of where they're like, Dad, stop drinking and stealing money from my piggy bank.
Quit beating me.
That goes towards my school book.
God.
Uh-oh.
Roll? Zoinks!
Zoinks, bruh!
Like, let's get out of here, Scoob. Oh.
Please stand by.
Yeah.
Why is it this like ancient,
House.
no, the
Ancient aliens. It's just the ancient alien guy in there. If you could cut a video, please, somebody cut a video of Mel Gibson opening up that door. And that guy's just in there going, aliens.
the pyramids.
Yeah.
Ancient monolithic structures were built. They had technologies beyond our comprehension. What's that guy's name? Sukalakis? The guy with the crazy hair?
Yeah. I see what you mean by
Coolest.
the glass, though. Because, like, it waved up his face real quick.
Oh, they did that trick again, yeah.
That trick again.
The trick with the lead in the glass because lead's good.
Lead's
glass
good.
is bad.
And
No,
it's like, I got an idea. We're going to board up the windows. It's never been done in any other movie ever. Especially not Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah, this happens in the first 5 minutes in Night of the Living Dead. They just get this shit out of the way.
Fuck screws.
Who
Let's put
has
nails
this
in.
much board? Like, these random 2x4s and shit?
Not only that, but
Nobody
like...
has, like, old picnic tables to rip apart and be like, okay, let me fucking board up. All this wood. That barn is gone now? Joaquin Phoenix had to tear down where he lives above the fucking garage.
Right.
So they could have this much wood to cover the doors and windows.
That was his cool, like, bachelor loft.
Oh, it was. Yeah, I
No.
bet.
He, like, sleeps next to stacks of
Instead
hay.
of closing the shutters, they just took the shutter off and nailed it.
This would be better on the inside. I don't know why, but it just would be. We need to get... So, I think that if
No? Okay.
if I ever have the chance
Yeah?
to work on a movie where we need to board up some doors,
Yeah.
we use a fucking a nailer gun,
A nailer
just shoots
gun.
shoots
Yeah.
guns.
Shoots guns.
Just
Shoots
shoots
guns.
just bam, bam.
You
You know what I
ever
mean?
heard of a nailer gun where it shoots guns?
Oh. I don't know. You
Where
want
you-
Oh,
to...
yeah. I
where you just,
I did the orange whips.
Right. You want one?
Yes, please.
Last two.
Okay. Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a couple on my way.
Oh. Doodle-oo-doo-boo-boo-boo-boo. This thing is
It's
really
like white
pink.
Zinfandel.
What's angry
White
about
Zinfandel?
this?
Or what is it called? Look, now there's not even a...
Different fireplace.
Yeah, how many
Yeah.
fireplaces you got, bro? And they're just focusing on a blank spot on the wall.
It kills me watching this.
Zoom
and
in
like
on
the
nothing.
ideas of what you can do visually to tell a story and what he chooses.
Right.
I think that's probably my number one pet peeve with M. Night Shyamalan and Ding Dong is that he doesn't do shots well enough to keep them memorable. Like think of like Scorsese or like Steven Spielberg. Like you do this epic shot to where you're like, holy fuck,
You'll never
it stands
forget
out
it.
to you.
Yeah, you'll never forget
But
these
it's hard
iconic
for
moments.
me, like, other than, like, when it's revealed that I see dead people and the smoke kind of comes out of, like, the cold breath comes out of his
Yeah.
mouth as he says it and Bruce Willis sitting there. I'm trying to think of, it's hard to think of iconic shots from an M. Night movie. I think that's part of his problem.
Yeah.
My buddy John's going as me for Halloween.
That's
Really?
awesome.
Fucking dick.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
He's
awesome.
like, uh-oh.
Is an imitation the best form of flattery or
I
something?
guess so.
Yeah.
I'm going to be pissed if he gets laid and I don't.
You just
Some girls like, God, I love your look. I just
Yeah.
don't
Then
know
I'm
why,
talking
but I
with
love it.
somebody and, like, shit starts getting frisky. I'm like, I got to pee. I go to the bathroom and John stinks in and is like, hey, I'm Simon. 'Cause he's like 6 or 7 inches shorter than me. He's like, oh yeah, I lost my lips. Yeah, right
Lost
there.
my lips. No, this chair, you know, it has that like terrifying. You think you're gonna fall back.
Oh yeah.
Like, what do you call that when you have people catch you? You know,
Trust
that
fall.
Faith fall.
yeah, it's
or
the,
whatever.
the trust fall chair.
The faith. In
No, the trace fall.
The trust fall
Trace.
chair.
Yeah.
You've seen that video of the guy doing the trust fall and he falls forward?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like 8 people all standing behind him. He fucking... Dude,
It's gotta be
nobody
staged.
explained to him
There's
that...
no way that that's fucking real. She was just a
So-
torso.
She's the bottom half.
Yeah.
I'd be like, Dad, thanks for the great story about how when I was born, but can we please fucking hide? You know, like,
Yeah.
we got shit to do. Thanks for
Yeah,
the
they-
touching story, Dad.
They board the fucking windows up to high heavens. And then the front door's got one board across the middle.
Right? Like, I mean...
Yeah, that's if the pizza man can make it. Hey, one to board.
Hey, who wants a slice?
Hey,
All they gotta
I'm
do-
eating over here.
It'd be amazing if all you had to do is
Addict.
they just throw a piece of pizza and the alien goes for it. That's
Yeah.
all they needed all along.
Signs. Get your Pizza Hut pizza when you go see signs.
Fingers.
Get your special crop circle edition pepperoni.
Oh yes, yes.
It's like the shape of...
yes. Oh my god, that's genius. Yeah, made with ham, the sausage, pepper. Get your crop circle pepperoni pizza. It's too perfect. Pizza Hut. See the movie Signs. Promotional and data.
We got a big Hershey kiss in the middle of it, too.
Wash it down with the Dr. Freeze slushy.
Yes.
This is the best. So are they using the same creepy music for every scene with creepy music?
The
Why did you
shitty
slow
slow
that down?
What? Yeah, no, why? What was that? It was almost like the DVD flawed. Like just a... Oh, God. The one light you have in the basement? Come on.
Smoke them if you got them.
So this is kind of a cool technique that they use here. I mean, I don't know. This is one of the more tense moments where they do this thing that... why does the alien even want to get in there? He's like, I know you got kids in there. I'm Michael Jackson. He just slowly...
Yeah.
Looks
it's
for her.
Bo Jackson. He's like, hey, I'm here.
What up?
Bo knows aliens. I've been dealing with aliens. I've been dealing with fucking hip
Bo knows
replacement
aliens.
surgery. Bo knows. Bo knows that if you get this special crop circle pepperoni pizza, they just throw an advertisement.
Special edition Dr. Freeze Slurpee. You got a radio down there. You got some oil lamps. And rollerblades. The rollerblades actually kind of mess up. I mean, shouldn't it just be playing just regular roller skates?
Yeah.
Wouldn't they be more classic? You don't need helmets, kid. The aliens can just read your
You
mind.
don't need a mother. So what's with these aliens are weak. They're weak little bitches.
Yeah.
They show up to a fucking planet and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna take things over." I can't get through the door. They got these like board things on them.
This,
Brooks says they're probably very good problem solvers. They'll find a way in.
They'll find a way
the
in.
kid knows
How
what
does
the
he
aliens
fucking
are
know?
gonna
Because of
act.
his shitty alien book?
Come on, man. Nothing but like supposition and
Yeah,
theories.
roll it. That's a great
Thanks,
way
you little
not to
shit.
break the fucking bite ball.
As soon as we get out of this, you're
they-
running from the cornfield.
Yeah,
Naked.
you're
Only
leading the
flashlight
fucking
we
thing.
have. Just throw it on the floor.
Yeah.
Dude.
And it was like a foot away. He couldn't just like reach out his arm and just grab it. It's like,
Right,
roll
yeah,
that thing.
yeah.
Let's fucking make a chance it might break.
So you think this is a set made to look like an old
Well,
basement?
what the fuck? This is their basement? How long have they lived there? They have a random
Yeah.
like fucking iron or like a dollar basket from Dollar General that you would get to organize shit. And you're fucking, what the fuck, dude?
This shot scared the fuck out of me
I
as a
would
kid.
throw the flashlight at him. Ah!
And that's what causes you to drop the, you know.
The alien just wants hugs.
Yeah, no, he's just like,
It's like, hey, we just came here to give
is
you
he
guys
nice?
some hugs.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus.
We wanted to say thank you. Universe is a blast, bro. Get out there and love someone.
Turns out the hippies were right all along, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking,
Chlamydia really is the best
Right.
thing ever.
Chunky.
Chunky.
yeah.
Yeah, I threw that up there. I think
Right.
M. Night's humor also gets, like, on my nerves. It's not funny, and it's very, like, bottom of the barrel kind of shit.
And was that really the right moment for a joke?
Like, do we, he just literally had an alien arm wrapped around him, and then you're gonna fucking...
Again, the first time through, when you don't really question it, but, you know, you're like, oh, the audience, you know, gets a kick out of it, a can of fucking soup.
His asthma.
Yeah. You know, now that I know what a kid
With
having an asthma really
yeah,
looks like,
yeah.
this kid, you know.
It's so exaggerated. I used to think that my friend would die.
Mm-hmm. Your friend?
Yeah, that had
Had
asthma.
Would he really get like?
He was like really like energetic. He did a lot of shit.
Oh.
I just always saw him as like weak little fucking, you know, like they're gonna fall apart and they're very fragile and like don't make him go up steps. He's got asthma.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't do that walk out at the mall. I've got asthma.
Dude, it ain't the aliens bringing on the asthma attack. It's this moldy fucking basement.
Yeah, they found it. Hey, there's been black mold in
Yeah, for
12 odd years.
100 years, this basement used to be like a cellar
It's
for.
growing on his fucking neck.
Well, yeah, I like how they shaved behind his head, but they didn't shave any of his back, so they got the defining
what is
line
What is that purple mark on his neck? Is that a hickey? They
from his
couldn't
dog.
cover it up with makeup? Did Joaquin Phoenix give Mel Gibson a hickey?
Hey, how do you think he got that cut on his lip?
He's born with that.
Was he?
Yeah,
It's cleft lip.
cleft palate.
Cleft palate, cleft lip.
There's an operation that he must have had that done to.
Oh, yeah. Well, there he was kicked in the lip by a fucking horse.
Yeah, or he was running through the cornfield and got a cut on his head.
Yep. Don't grab my jeans like that, kid. They're brand new Wranglers.
Yeah.
This poor kid.
He just dies. He's like, yeah, he's
Yeah.
good.
It's his asthma.
Yeah, some emotion there.
I don't even know anybody with a fucking dignity or some kind of fucking stable career as an actor that would sign on to be in an M. Night movie. Will Smith
Wow.
was just in the last one with his son, and it fucking
was that?
bombed. It's called like Afterlife or
That
some
was a
shit, or-
Shyamalan?
Yeah.
Wait,
It was basically based on some Scientology shit, and Will Smith like produced it heavily. So he
Like-
backed it for the money.
Earth 2 or something, wasn't it?
Earth
Will
is
Smith and
Two?
Jaden Smith were in a science fiction
Yeah.
movie.
Is that what it's called?
I think
Life
so.
After Earth.
After Earth.
After Earth.
Afterbirth.
After Birth. You know, Will Smith and Jada, they have an open relationship. That's what keeps them so
Really?
close. Yeah. I would love to fucking get with her. Although the Scientology would be a fucking...
They're Scientologists?
Yeah. Will Smith and his family.
No shit.
Yeah. That's why his son's so fucking full of himself and doesn't even understand the world. And will.
There is nothing about Scientology that is even remotely... Like, I'm not even a particular religious person,
Yeah.
but, like, I would take Catholicism over
I
Scientology.
take Catholicism any day.
Any day over
that
Scientology. It's
yeah.
a bunch of horse. L. Ron Hubbard was a writer who created a
Yeah.
religion on a bet.
Yeah.
Somebody bet him, you can't create a religion. I bet I can.
And I will.
And he
Now we
did.
have Tom Cruise,
no
and John
different than-
Travolta, and Will Smith, and Beck.
Beck is a Scientologist?
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck?
He's a good writer, too. Maybe
That's
that's
weird.
why he's a Scientologist.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Tom Cruise creeps me out.
Yeah, I love Tom Cruise.
Ever
though.
since I saw
a lot of good movies.
Eyes Wide Shut, you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
just fucking dude's a creep, you know.
Stanley Kubrick.
I seen Kubrick was a genius. I mean, that guy was probably one of the greatest directors who ever lived.
Yeah, his shots
mean,
are. There's so many memorable.
He
shots.
actually has, tons of.
Yeah.
Gave Vincent D'Onofrio his career.
Oh yeah.
Made Lee Ermey like, you know, fucking one of the most well recognized drill sergeants in history.
Malcolm McDowell.
Oh right, from Clockwork. Yeah.
Orange.
You know, Malcolm McDowell hasn't done much
Tank Girl.
since. There's an episode of Tales from the Crypt that's really good.
Oh,
Where
I've
he
seen it.
plays a
Yeah,
vampire.
he has all your hair. Yeah, he's like the blood donor or whatever. He says the Bloods, and he's like a security
the Bloods
guard.
and the Bloods.
The Bloods and the Crips show up in
right.
fucking blood, fucking transfused.
Well,
fucking
Tales from the Bloods and the Crips.
Yep, Tales from the Bloods and the Crips.
It's set in Cabrini Green. I just watched Candyman the other night.
Oh, Cabrini Green.
Mm-hmm. That movie holds up.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I
Actually,
watched it probably
holds
about
up pretty good.
6 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
give or take, and yeah, I was really impressed with
Yeah,
how well.
Candyman's good.
Yeah.
Candyman's good. Farewell to the Flesh. That's the sequel.
So, yeah, that's where you find out they threw honey on him,
Mm-hmm.
and the
Oh,
bees
yeah.
like stung his body, and they cut off his hand
That's
because he
that's
slept with
fucking-
the white woman.
That's crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's an incredible story. The Mardi Gras stuff, you know.
Mhm, yeah.
People are like fucking in the street.
Yeah, I haven't
just,
seen the second one.
I saw that. It blew my mind. I was like 14. I saw that movie. You know, watching stuff I shouldn't be watching, like Evil Dead and.
Evil Dead.
Yep.
But
Gummy head.
God damn it! What the fuck was I talking about?
Candyman.
Oh yeah, Malcolm McDowell plays a vampire who works at a blood bank,
Bank,
and
yeah.
he's like the night watchman. He's like the
Yeah.
like security guard. George Wendt is in that episode.
George Wendt is in
Mm-hmm.
it. Yep, correct.
Where'd he go?
Back to fucking some
Black and white
some
music
bar
video.
in Boston to drink with his buddy Cliff Clavin.
He's like, why is your son such a
Oh,
bitch?
where'd George Wendt go? Exactly.
What?
Oh, you
I
just
think I
got
get
that?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I made a joke.
That's where he went.
Jokes can be funny, especially when they're told by Joaquin Phoenix as
Mm-hmm.
the Joker. You guys seen the Joker yet? Joke. You know what is fucking ridiculous? The media, and a lot of it was fucking
SJW.
internet media. No, internet
Oh.
media, and then mainstream media always has to like be like parasites that are like gathering info from the fucking internet so that they can have like news and be on
Oh,
top
yeah.
of it, so like you can still have a TV. Like I don't have cable, but people that have cable, there's certain news. So hey,
Right.
WGN, Chicago News, Channel 9.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Joker could be uproaring people and thinking, you know, it's a good idea to do a shooting. We spoke with fucking
Yeah.
Susan, his mother too. I don't like it. I'm scared.
We spoke with Susan and his mother too.
No, and she's a mother of two.
And she's a mother of two.
So why did
spoke
they...
with
And
Susan,
her
mother
mother
of two.
too. The mother's like, I agree.
I didn't like it. I taught my daughter what to not like. She knows. She's
She
raised
knows.
right. She was raised up right. So they put this board full of stars and moons.
Yeah.
How's that going to keep them out?
Yeah,
It's got
what was that
holes.
game where you had to put all the things in
Oh,
there
yeah.
as quick as you could
Oh, yeah. Trouble or something?
before it like pops
Pop-O-Matic?
up?
No.
That's
That was-
exactly what that is. Get all the shapes in there.
What the fuck is the name of that
It's
game?
like tick, 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 pow.
Yeah, I had one of those.
Oh,
Hey,
the people on the cover of the box are like, exploding pieces.
That game gave me anxiety.
That game's awesome.
Yeah,
I
that
love
is an
game.
anxiety-inducing
Seeing that
game.
wall was the best thing this movie could ever do because it inspired me
Like,
to possibly want to go play that game.
I like how they had the fridge open, too. Like they were looking for a midday snack of
Yeah.
rummaging through the house.
Ketchup sandwiches, everybody.
You know, what's cool about that game is no batteries.
Yeah, you wind it
Yeah,
up, right?
it's just a little crank.
Yeah.
That's it. No lights, no
Smoke a little
sound, just no
crank, and
batteries.
then you see how fast
You crank
put
and you
those
crank
fucking-
and then you crank one out.
I told you stop
She's
listening to
fucking
Cardi
humping.
B.
Why is this kid? Why do you let your kid dress like this? It's what she wanted to wear. The aliens were invading. We just let her wear the dress.
Kind of
Goddammit!
let her make her own outfits because we find that it gives her an option and gives her freedom to develop her own sense of style and who she wants to be. She's fucking 6. Like, lay her fucking clothes out.
That's the one thing that John gets upset about is kids not dressing fashionably, I guess.
Well,
Uh-oh. Do you see it?
it's in the window. It's in the living room. Oh, he's got the asthma. This fucking render job with the fucking... They didn't know where to put lights and reflections of the lights from the windows on the alien, so they just like haloed it with a bunch of white.
Right? It's the same one that he chopped the fingers off.
Is it really?
Yeah. Yeah, they just did a flashback because
Oh wow!
the hand that he's holding the kid with has only 3 fingers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, same one that he cut the.
Yeah.
Sometimes 3 fingers is all you need.
I found you.
Okay, how are we feeling with this alien right now?
So it is creepy. I mean, they don't quite show all the
He
details.
just thinks about his
yeah,
dead
like,
wife.
what's with this Tim Burton like zoom in? Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know. That might have been the wrong kind of angle on his face.
And yeah, it was.
Like they're trying to
because it
show
was different,
intensity,
yeah.
but it looked cartoonish.
It looked stupid. It looked like like
yeah.
a Looney Tunes fucking Space Jam shot. So the alien looks like shit, but I understand it does hold up for these reasons. I believe reflection in the TV and showing the alien that way of being in the room, like the curve of the fucking tube TV. Pretty cool idea because I feel like that shot holds up the best.
Yeah.
I feel like being able to see the reflection of the alien and knowing it's there from the other actors, like being aimed in that direction, and then shooting to the TV screen, seeing the reflection of the alien, but not seeing the alien actually within the realm, 3D realm that they're in.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like that shot really held up.
Yeah. That's really
Looking at it right now,
yeah.
but like once you see it in the room and it's doing the same like bounce motion as if it was a fighter in some fucking video game and had the same like you know like sag it like bounce or something.
So, yeah, I'm glad you pointed that out because that might actually be one of the most memorable shots in the whole thing.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And it's interesting because up until then they've been seeing the alien on TV.
Yeah.
You know, now they're seeing the reflection of the TV.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, but yeah,
But
you're
that
right. This
right there,
bouncing
like
motion that it does.
and it's just over and over again. Dalzee.
Yeah, it's a little
wins. The fuck.
It's a little too obvious that it's a. It's a little too obvious that it's CGI, right?
Yeah.
The pivotal moment, right?
You gotta swing the bat.
Yeah.
You gotta
Well,
grab the bat.
Right.
You gotta swing.
So earlier, the guy, the generic rocker dude who's enlisting into the army,
Yeah.
who's in the office, that guy is kind of, you know,
Yes.
like heckling him or whatever.
Reptile from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Gael.
See,
Oh
no,
my
that just
gosh,
looks
I do
fake.
not remember the fucking CGI looking like
The
this
face
at
of this.
all.
Yeah.
Was it? Oh, in the fucking kidneys?
And how is it the little girl's face is actually reflected in the thing's skin?
Keep swinging.
Does it have like chameleon-like skin where it shows, you know?
And of course,
Water.
we find out water. Water of all things.
So instead of scooping the
Kills
fucking...
the fucking alien.
Instead of scooping the cups of water up, he goes through and he decides to smash through all their fucking
Right,
glasses.
I know, yeah.
I never got that.
Yeah, why not just pick up the glass of water and throw it at the...
And I know it's been said, but I remember it being in my head. If you're an alien and water kills you, why visit a planet that is mostly fucking water?
Yeah, probably...
It is literally like if Superman found a planet and was like, hey man, like 80% of this planet's kryptonite. And I've been fucking fly into this motherfucker. It's just as asinine. When I'm an alien and I know there's fucking liquid death everywhere on this bitch.
So now, why are we watching the water spill on us from the perspective
cool
of the
shot.
thing?
It's a cool shot.
It's just a cool shot.
It's rinsing him.
I mean, and he broke the Louisville Slugger.
Oh, what a dick. Just like that car broke his mother. His aunt?
So now we're...
Sister-in-law?
Sister-in-law?
I don't know what Joaquin Phoenix is in this movie. The son, the nephew, the cousin, the brother. I think he's the brother.
What is he? A fucking like psychic or something? Or like one of those mediums? Yeah, he's like, I can feel the alien energy that's entered his body.
Oh, man.
Look at this acting, this crying. He's like, I thought about me saying I would only do one Joker film. Now that it's made over $100 million. And is like competing with Deadpool.
Really?
For a comic book that's rated, movie that's rated
Oh,
R
really?
and is at the top.
Slow-mo.
Are they doing more slow-mo?
That slow-mo is terrible.
Yeah.
It almost looks like it shouldn't even, like it was a mistake.
Yeah, I wonder if that's the DVD. Just...
No, I don't think. I think that's just like, I want slow-mo used like that.
Yeah. Because like in Final Destination and stuff like that, like in the early 2000s, the movies had a horrible slow-mo.
Yeah.
So...
I feel like our slow-mo looked better in Little Bitch.
It did, yeah.
That fucking gas mask smoke was a great idea.
Yeah. Watch Little Bitch, everyone.
Yeah. Link down below in the description.
Oh, good. Yeah, good idea. I won't do that.
That's fine. It's like the next video after this one, so just go to the page of Really Bad Production.
So
it's like Bill Maher. He's like, hey!
Did they establish whether or not the kid survives? Did the
Oh yeah, of course they have to.
epinephrine or whatever it was? Anaphylactic shock. How would you know this toxin from an alien?
Yeah.
Like, there's no defense against that. Like, you're not gonna. But he didn't breathe it in because his asthma.
His asthma wouldn't let it enter his lungs.
Which makes no sense at
He
all.
didn't get to breathe. I'm a priest again.
A brown belt on a black outfit.
It doesn't
I
tis,
don't
tis.
like
This
it. I think
motherfucker
those
know
pants
anything?
might be navy blue. No, they're black.
I have faith in God now.
Another thing that kind of this is another
This
sort
is
of
the beginning of Preacher Comics
plot.
with Mel Gibson in the role.
This is another plot point that I had a problem with. That this is.
That's literally how it ends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way.
That's
I
it.
don't remember that.
I thought that they showed like all the aliens
And
like
why-
leaving and shit.
And it puts his name as if this was like some fucking monumental fucking moment where he did like fucking Perry Mason like fucking circle spotlight fucking effect here for the fucking credits.
Yeah, why
Are you
not?
ready?
Why not show all the fucking spaceships around the world leaving?
Yeah.
Or just aliens,
Yeah, I thought that they
thousands of
did.
aliens
Trying
getting.
to attack people at fucking like
Yeah,
Deep River
but
water
everybody's
park.
got a super
And, like some
soaker,
fucking they're at like some water park and they're like
throwing
just
water
splash,
balloons like grenades.
we can barely operate what they call doors in this water.
We got this alien to do the ice bucket challenge. It's just like. Rah!
This is your fucking Lou Gehrig's disease.
Lou Gehrigson.
So how do you feel watching Signs?
Yeah.
I feel like it doesn't hold up at all. I remember seeing it in the theater, and it was for me when I was younger, but for me at the moment watching it, which was probably the only time I've seen this fucking movie. So seeing like the alien and how it looked, it really took me back because I was like, holy shit, I do not... when special effects come out at the time, you're like, whoa, this is groundbreaking, this looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
Then all of a sudden you go watch Phantom Menace again and you're like, what the fuck? This is garbage. And that's why I still am on the side of practical effects, because I feel like even if they do look a little bit cheesy, there is some texture to the shot. There is some like thing that you don't know in your brain that this is a cartoon or like something that is not within the realm or reality of what we know, because it look and sticks out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
But there is like sometimes when you use CGI that I absolutely agree with, but I would firmly hope that everybody use practical effects, because I feel like your movie lasts longer, and with rewatchability, if your movie has it, when you see those effects and over the years, they hold up better than what we just saw now. I feel like that alien just does not hold up. It looks stupid as fuck. And, at the time it was probably awesome to me, but yeah, I really hate M. Night Shyamalan, Ding Dong. I hate his movies. I've tried to rewatch them to see but I feel like he came out at a time, did Sixth Sense, and all of a sudden people were like giving him the option of doing these big budget films, and with The Happening, that's why he had to make it rated R. That's why he was trying to come back, because they were literally in Hollywood gonna say no more movies for you, and we're cutting like it's not gonna happen. You'd be like Rob Zombie now, like doing movies that damn near go to direct DVD. There's 3 from Hell is going to be coming out later this month. I thought it might be cool if we got that, just bought the DVD and fucking watched it, because it's a new movie, new Rob Zombie movie. We're in fucking October anyway.
Yeah. So
So Signs, Ryan.
Here's my final thoughts on Signs. I saw it. The first time, I thought it had a couple of really good like heart-stopping moments, like some good tension, and they really tried tugging at your heartstrings with the family stuff. But I feel like it was kind of heavy-handed. They kept kind of reiterating, trying to reinforce that whole family thing, and it's like the first time we see them together, we get it. They're family. You know what I mean? Did they need to do that in E.T.? Like, you know what I mean? Did they do that over and they re-emphasized? This is a family. This is a family. But yeah, I agree about the special effects. I feel like the alien was a little too green. It's like, could they make up what color it was supposed to be?
Right. Yeah.
I think maybe they were insinuating that it had some sort of chameleon skin that could like change colors. Because you see the little girl's like image in its skin.
Oh yeah.
But they just didn't go. It's like kind of. I wish they would have elaborated on that a little more. Explain that. Is this why they're harder to see at night? Because they can just turn all gray or black or something. But yeah, ultimately, not one of Shyamalan Ding Dong's finest moments. And like I said, some it did have some good points and everything, but in the end, this is probably the last time I watched this movie.
Yeah, I don't feel I'll ever watch this movie again.
So Simon, what do you think, man?
Yeah, watching it when I was a kid, it seemed a lot more scarier, and there's a lot more thrill behind it. But after watching it now, it's like maybe you've got like 2 or 3 moments where you're like, holy shit. Opposed to like the entire movie where I felt like I was like sitting on the edge of my seat watching it and like freaking the fuck out halfway through it and whatnot. But yeah, I feel like, what is it? With John Krasinski and where they have to stay quiet.
Yeah. Quiet Place.
Yeah, Quiet Place. I feel like that was a better version of this movie.
Yeah, but I feel like those aliens won't hold up either.
No.
Because the CGI
Yeah.
is just already gonna like look dated next year.
Do you think that they could have used a puppet? You know,
Oh yeah,
and just
absolutely.
you see the alien from the waist up. You don't see like a full
or
body
whatever
shot.
effect they used to make that weird ghost fucking dog from Neverending Story in Poltergeist, where the mom tries to go into the bedroom door and that white like fucking ghost like four-legged thing like comes through the door at her and it knocks her back.
Was that just a giant puppet?
It
in
just
Poltergeist?
then they somehow made it like translucent.
Wow.
Or like put the opacity up with like some kind of fucking glowing. Like they hit it hard with like some fucking backlights.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that tree in Evil Dead 2.
Okay.
That tree that comes to life. It's got a
Yeah.
big evil face on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's Jabba the Hutt. You know, it's a puppet. It takes like 10 people to operate. You know,
Yeah.
way more interesting.
Yeah, I would have rather seen a puppet as the alien than
Pumpkinhead.
CGI. I think.
Pumpkinhead's a big puppet.
Oh yeah, Pumpkinhead looks great.
Yeah.
The movie's phenomenal. Would you? Did we talk about what is your favorite M. Night movie? Do you have one? Like one that stands out?
I can't think of any that pop up.
Yeah, for me, it's probably Unbreakable or
Yeah, I
maybe
would say
Split.
probably Unbreakable.
I have not yet seen Glass.
Unbreakable is probably the only one that I've watched the most. Like
Yeah.
there was like, I've seen that movie probably like 4 times.
I feel like it holds up. Like it doesn't have a lot of like gaping holes in it. Like this one, 70% of the Earth is covered in water. I mean, you know, like you said earlier,
Yeah.
why the fuck would an alien that they don't know? These aliens are
Yeah.
so far. I mean, they're somehow so sophisticated they can make it here. They
They're
don't know
not
what water
hydrate.
is. They don't know.
Yeah, they have no idea.
What do they drink? You know what I mean? What goes in?
Self-sustained, yeah.
They just drink oil or something. You know, like what liquid do you put in your body if water makes you dissolve?
Yeah.
You know, what it
If
didn't
water
rain.
is your alien acid blood.
Yeah. So what if, I mean, you know, all you need is a good rain and you've taken care of 90% of the alien invasion.
Yeah. And you can do that with the technology they have in fucking HARP
The government.
in Alaska. They'll
Right.
control the fucking weather, make it rain, aliens dead, boom, moving on.
Right. Just reset. Get ready for the next invasion.
Reset.
You know?
Reset.
So rewatch. John,
No.
right?
No.
All right.
This is NBKIA.
Watch it once, throw it away.
Yeah. This is our first M. Night movie.
One of many.
Yep. Let us know if you have a movie choice that you would want us to watch or, you know, comment on. Because we love doing this and we hope you love hanging out with us.
Appreciate you guys.
For sure.
Thank you.
All right. Take care, folks.
Bye.
Happy Halloween.
Later.
Halloween.
Later.
Halloween.
Later.
Halloween.
Later.
Halloween.
Later.
Halloween.